going to spend some time on this ayah. There's no doubt about it, people. The companions of Jannah, may Allah make each and every one of us and all the Muslims and people from them, the people of Jannah, the companions of Jannah, today, inna ashab al-Jannah, al-yawm, today, fi shughulin fakihun. They are in very busy activities. They're doing all kinds of stuff. So if you imagine Jannah is going to be boring, I guess it's a really pretty place when you just sit there. You know, especially because I come from a Pakistani background, I have problems imagining Jannah. I'll tell you why. Because in Pakistani culture, if you live in a really, really nice house, that means you have all this exotic crystal, handmade, crafted stuff in random places in your house that's supposed to be an obstacle course for normal human beings. So if you sit, you have to sit like you're almost like at gunpoint, like. Because if you enjoy yourself on a couch too much, you'll tip over something or break a crystal or the goose thing that your mom bought or whatever. You know, so you have to like really like, you know. And then when kids have too much fun, oh, the look you should see the mom give them. Like little Kareem is running around because his friend came over, but she can't yell at him in front of the guests. Because that's like haram. So she does this like the angry look, masked by the artificial smile, captured with grinding teeth, and she says, Kareem bete, can I talk to you in the kitchen? It's so awesome. So when I think of like a nice place, I feel like I should be really uncomfortable here. But Quran says you're going to be in Jannah, you're going to be doing all kinds of crazy activities. I don't know, I should comment one more thing about my wonderful culture, Pakistan. I love Pakistan. She said one more thing. You know what we do with kids? Make sure they're not happy. If a kid is having a great time, he's like, yes, and he's playing with a toy, the mom will come, "Zara aap insaan banenge thodi der ke liye?" Can you be a human for a little while? Like, he's just being a kid. He's just happy. What do you want him to like become a librarian right now? Like what? Why are you so? Let him be a kid. God, this is totally the exact opposite of Arab kids. Arab kids can do whatever they want. Whatever they want. I mean, seriously, you guys, you Arabs, I mean, man, your kids are afraid of nothing. Nothing. You can't tell an Arab kid, I'm going to tell your dad. He goes, okay, I give you the number. Like, it's like nothing. Anyway, I got to get back to this. So, the people of Jannah are going to be in all kinds of activities. Shughulin, busy activities. They're just hanging out, they're having a party over here, they're playing a game over there. And then he says, fakihun, and they're going to be overjoyed, laughing, having the best time of their life. Fakiha is actually a fruit, but a tasty fruit. When you eat it, it puts a smile on your face. And so Allah says these activities are constantly going to be making you smile. There's not going to be a single activity where you go, you know, when you play games at home or whatever, eventually you just go, oh, okay, guys, that's enough. That's enough. There's a moment where you're really enjoying it and then it just kind of dies down, you know, and you don't know when to stop, and you realize it's really gone too far and you're really bored out of your mind now, really should stop. You're just waiting for the first person to leave the party. So you really don't want to be the first one. So you wait for them to leave. Okay, I think I'm going to get out of here. You know, that's what you do. But in Jannah, it's just going to be a party. And people are just happy, on top of happy, on top of happy. Fi shughulin fakihun. You know why? Because their book is overlooked. You know, naktubu ma qaddamu wa atharahum. What does Allah say about the people of Jannah? Hisaban yasira. His audit is easy. Allah doesn't even check it item by item. And in this dunya, activities are supposed to exhaust, but in Jannah it's going to be beautiful. Hum wa azwajuhum, this part is a little PG-13, but I'll tell you anyway. They and their spouses. But azwaj could also mean groups they belong with, people they want to hang out with. But this is actually referring to spouses. They and their spouses are going to be fi dhilalin, they are going to be in shades. عَلَى الْأَرَائِكِ, on top of couches. This is actually, if some of you are familiar, like Victorian kind of furniture, old school furniture, where you have beds and you have bedposts and you have these curtains that drape over the bed, making it a little, exotic or, whatever. That's where they're going to be chilling with their girl. That's what's going to happen. And Allah says, muttaki'un, they're going to be chill, leaning back, relaxing, but not sleeping. A bed is for sleeping, but they're not sleeping. They're not sleeping because in Jannah there is no what? There's no sleep. Allah doesn't want you to miss a moment of joy, a moment of happiness. By the way, this scene would make no sense if you don't know what I'm talking about in dunya. I don't have to spell the rest of this out. Goodbye, I'm going to move forward. Okay, لَهُمْ فِيهَا فَاكِهَةٌ وَلَهُمْ مَا يَدَّعُونَ. In it, meaning even sitting in bed. You get hungry when you're sitting in bed. What happens? Where do you go? The kitchen. But Allah says they will have in it, those beds, right around the beds, they'll have all kinds of fruit. It's right there. You don't even have to get up. And you can eat in bed. Sisters don't appreciate that. It's okay. You can eat in bed and the strawberry can leak over on the chadar that you just got washed and it doesn't stain. There's Jannah. That's Jannah. I tell you, that's what I want in Jannah. I want to eat on a bed. And I want to eat the greasiest food with the most solid stains. I'm going to nothing! They're going to have all kinds of fruit. وَلَهُمْ مَا يَدَّعُونَ. And they're going to have whatever orders they place. Whatever they ask for. You're in Jannah. Allah gave you everything. You're like, I don't know, I feel bad, I should ask. Maybe I should have some takalluf, You don't go to somebody's house, they take care of you, they give you food, they give you like kebabs and chicken and whatever. You're like, do you have any ketchup? It's such a Batamiz thing to do. I do it personally. Actually, I do it. But it's such a bad thing to do. But in Jannah, there is no hesitation. You can actually ask Allah, Ya Allah, I was thinking, there was this ayah where you mentioned birds. Can I just yeah, sure, here. And it arrives to you. You're being served. Everything you can order, everything you can ask for. It's just immediate room service. You don't even have to call zero and wait or nothing. This is the scene in Jannah. And then it just gets epic on top of epic. All these rewards combined are pale in comparison. لا شيء فوق هذا سلام قولا من رب الرحيم. Salam, salutation, peace. Some kind of peace. By the way, it doesn't say as-salam. It says salamun, which means it is unknown. This kind of salam is not known. It's not the kind of salam you can ever know. Not until you get there. This is the word قولا من رب الرحيم. A word from a master who's always been loving, merciful. By the way, those who made it to Jannah, we have seen some people right now who are worthy of Jannah in the surah. Messengers are worthy of Jannah. Their few followers are worthy of Jannah. The one who was killed, remember him? Worthy of Jannah. Did they go through an easy life or a hard life? They went through an extremely hard life. And Allah says He's always been Rabbin Rahim. A Rabb who's always been merciful and loving. He made all those difficulties easy for them, even in dunya. Even in dunya. He's the one who facilitated the path for them. وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا. Those who struggle for us, we open up doorways for them. We guide them to our different multiple pathways. Allah is the one who made the hardest struggles easy for people. He made the fire cool for Ibrahim alayhi salam. The fire doesn't get cool on its own. Allah does that. So He was always, and so now He says salam. I was the one supporting you all along. I was rooting for you all along. There's nothing more that can be said. It's so perfect that the conversation about Jannah just came to an end, because where do you go from there? You can't go anywhere from here.